Hey everyone, if you like the sound of that preset, please stick around. I'm going to be taking you through exactly how I put it together on the Line 6 Pod Go. While I've got you, please consider subscribing, and if you do like the sound of the preset, details will be in the description box below on how you can download it and try it out for yourself. So enjoy. Okay, I hope you like the sound of the preset there in the beginning. It's kind of weird because I haven't even made that sound yet. We're going to make it now. So let's get into it. So as you can see here, we're going to make a brand new preset. So let's just click on that one. And it loads up a brand new preset. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to click on our amp. Now, let's pick the right amp here. So I'm fancying choosing one of these Line 6 metal amps because I haven't really tried one yet. So I think we're just going to go with Fatality. As the name predicts, it's going to sound, I think, rather heavy. So let's see which cab it does give us. It's give us the Kali V30s, which is fine. Let's go with that. And straight off the bat, let's see how it sounds. Alright, so we have got a lot of work to do with this, I think, because that is nowhere near sounding how I want it to sound. So what we're going to do, okay, let's start with the amplifier. So let's knock the gain up a little bit. Let's just eyeball this at first. Bass, let's leave it there. Mids, let's leave them there. Treble, I think it's lacking in the treble side of things, so let's boost the trebles. And let's boost the presence as well, up to, I would say about 7. Right, and I think we're going to leave the rest as stock. So let's see how that sounds. Alright, we're going to leave that there for now because we are going to be adding some other things, which is going to introduce some more EQ type effects. So we'll leave the amp there for now. We might come back and tweak it later. Right, so let's go on the cab. The cab is giving us V30, like we said. The mic, a 160 ribbon mic. You know what? I'm going to go with my favourite mic in the Line 6 Pod Go, which is the 87 condenser mic. We're going to bring the distance down because I want a little bit more attack to about 1.5 inches. Let's bring the low cut down because I want some bottom end in there. In fact, let's just take it off for now. We may come back and change that later. So for the cab, we're done. So obviously in the Line 6 Pod Go, you get the built-in EQ. So let's turn that on because we're going to be wanting to use that. Right, we slowly getting there. Okay, so it's give us a parametric EQ. We don't want that. I'm going to change that out, and I'm going to bang in a 10-band graphic equalizer. So let's go straight into that, and I'm going to do the typical kind of the Messer V-shaped EQ. So I'm going to start boosting the lows a little bit while scooting the mids out. So let's just roughly do this thing here, and then the 2K you want to start bringing it back. 4K, yeah, boost a little bit of 4K and then boost a little bit at 8 on the highs because we want some air introduced here. So let's boost the 16 kilohertz somewhat. More 8, a little bit more 4, a little bit more 2. And to eyeball, that looks about okay. Let's see what it sounds like. And you can see there, it's sounding a little bit more scoopy, which is what we're looking for, with a little bit more high end and a little bit more air. So that's good. A little bit less boxy sounding. Right, so let's start looking at the front end of the amp. The first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a compressor. So let's go with the Kinky compressor. And as you can see there or here, it's added some noise in, but we'll take care of that. Let's see what it sounds like. Right, so that's give us a little bit more attack, which is good. Let's take care of the noise here before things start to get a little bit too noisy. So the input gate there, just click on that little icon there, takes you into the gate settings, and it's currently off. Just turn it on, and that takes care of the noise. Now the threshold, what I like to do here is back it off to introduce the noise again. Turn the guitar up. And then just slowly reintroduce it until the noise goes down to about there. I don't like to get rid of it completely. Now we are going for a metal sound, so we want a very fast attack, or decay in this case. So we're going to take that right down because we want it to be really fast. And I'll show you the difference here. I'll take the threshold back up. I'll show you the difference here in the different decay times, because you want a really fast attack. Alright, that's a really fast attack. Now if we slow that down, you'll hear the difference. And then you can hear the noise gate kick in a little slower. Compared to a really fast attack. Right, that's great. That's what we're looking for. Again, we're going to take the threshold back down because I don't want it too much. To about, let's go 65, minus 65 dB. We might come back to the input gate because we're going to be adding a booster pedal in front of the amp. So let's do that now. So click on that, let's click on the distortion, and I'm thinking for this, because it's quite a dull sound at the minute, let's go for the deranged master, which is a treble booster, and as you can hear, that's added more noise, so we're going to have to go back into the noise gate. That's fine. So let's go into the deranged master. Yeah, that's much better. That now we're getting there. We're getting somewhere now. So we go back into the gate. Let's turn the volume of the guitar up. You can hear the noise there. We're going to turn the threshold up till it just gets rid of the noise, and we've had to turn it up quite a way there to minus 40. That's okay though. Right, so we're getting there now. Maybe so we can add in. We've still got a couple of. I'll tell you what we're going to try. We're going to go into the mod, and you can see here the double take. What that does is it gives it obviously like a doubling effect to make your guitar sound double tracked. So we're going to hit that in, and we're going to move it to the front of the amp. We're going to move it to just before the amp, and see what that sounds like. So we've got one block left. Let's add in a delay. We're going to leave the reverb out of it for this sound, for this preset. We're going to concentrate on delays. So let's just go with a simple delay, or maybe it's a ping pong, but we'll stick with simple. Keep things simple. And we're going to go with let's go with a quarter note. feedback is fine. Mix is a little high. We're going to bring the mix down straight away to about 25. See what that gives us. Okay, that's all right. That sounds decent. Nothing too drastic, nothing too much. So yeah, we're getting there now. I think that's pretty much us done. One thing I always like to do is to move the volume pedal just after the cab. That's just something I like to do. Anything else we need to do? I think we're pretty much there now. We've added a compressor, so we've added the booster pedal, which just give us a nice gain boost. Maybe we'll take the gain of that down a little bit, because that's a little bit, maybe it's too much gain, about 5.5. We've added the double take. You can take that out if you wish. We've got all the amp settings, I think about right now. Cab settings, pretty good. Like I say, you can add in the low cut should you want to take out that really low end. We've got a nice EQ. I think we've done all right there. EQ wise, I think it's sounding pretty decent. And we've got a delay pedal going. So that is pretty much it. If you like the sound of this preset, I'll put it up on my Line 6 custom tone account. Link it'll be in the description box below. If you want to go and check it out, download it completely free and enjoy it. Obviously you can change whatever you like in there. If you don't like whatever, just change it out, that's fine. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Just a disclaimer, I'm not really a metal guy. I do like a metal-y type, you know, the metal tones, but I'm by no means a metalhead, a metal player, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you like this kind of video. So if you do, please like it. Please subscribe, it'd be great. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.